Welcome back. We are covering tip number 23 of 25 tips to become a better driver. And before we get started, I'm going to encourage you to click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, hook a brother up with a like, and then also click the alert button to be notified of future content. And today's tip is number 23. The middle lane is for cruising. So if you haven't watched the prior two videos, I encourage you to do that. Number 25 and 23, there will be a link of the playlist of this series in the description below the video. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think that there's a great need out there on the road for people to get some refresher tips in terms of what you should and shouldn't be doing when driving. So the first three are basically pertaining to a freeway, right? Not necessarily a side street. Sometimes you have two-lane highways on side streets, but this is really more geared towards these first three tips driving on the freeway. And so we covered, what the left lane is for, what the right lane is for, and the middle lane is for cruising. So here's what I want to encourage and remind everybody to do is that if you are not passing, you should be in the middle lane. If you are not entering or exiting the freeway, you should be in the middle lane. And only then when you need to pass, you should use the left lane, and only if you need to use or exit or exit, that's when you should be in the right lane. So now that's for a 3-lane or plus highway, and so same thing applies if you get a 4 or 5-lane highway. I know that in certain places, cities like Denver and Atlanta, there's 4, 5 lanes, and so again, those center lanes are for cruising. That's where you should be spending the majority of your time, especially if you're just doing the speed limit. If you're doing a little bit over, obviously you're going to be spending more time in the left lane, passing folks that are in the middle. But again, pay attention. That's the biggest thing, right? Be a courteous driver. You should not be cruising in the right lane. You should not be cruising in the left lane. You should only be cruising in the center lane. So I want to encourage you to stop daydreaming. Focus on the road. If you are a distracted driver, you should absolutely never be texting. That's another big no. I mean, it's dangerous and it's deadly. So never be a distracted driver while texting. Keep your eyes on the road. But more importantly, also, not more importantly, but as important is, again, go with the flow of traffic and then stay and cruise in the middle lane, and use those other lanes for their design purpose. So if you know of somebody who may need to hear this, I want to strongly encourage you to maybe either send this individual video or the playlist and let Uncle Paul have the conversation with them. And you have people in your lives who need to hear this for sure. So, again, let me do the hard work and the heavy lifting for you so you don't have to have the conversation. Maybe if they leave their computer unlocked, sneak in and just leave the playlist open on their computer for them to accidentally stumble upon it. So, again, so you don't have to have the conversation. But again, pay attention. That's the biggest thing. If you find yourself daydreaming and just kind of your mind wanders, you need to get focused and stay focused on the road, anticipate upcoming traffic, anticipate what lane you should be in, and then get there, okay? So again, the middle lane is for cruising. So that's going to do it. Before I go, though, again, I want to encourage you to click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and then click the alert button. And feel free to pass this video link on or share the playlist with somebody you know that needs to hear it. And if it applies to you, don't be hurt, don't be offended. But I want to encourage you to really make it a goal to try and not be a distracted driver. Don't daydream, and be a more courteous driver. It'll be good for everybody. That's going to do it. Thanks.